Hey man, it's your boy, back again with another one. In this video, I think Trevor Noah and this other guy I'm not really sure about. I don't know who he is. But I think they're having this conversation about um what's the description talking about? Breaks down that Trevor Noah and Joe tackle the biggest and most toxic debate in sport history. That's FIFA secretly favor Lionel Messi. Oh yeah, let's get into that and see. Personally, I'd like to think no. Not, bro, how? These guys have lost and lost and lost. You know what I'm saying? Cool, they won the last one, but ever since they won the last one, it's almost like, oh yeah, FIFA's been, you know. But let's see what they got to say. But I kind of disagree with it.
There's a lot of people feeling like it's scripted.
Ooh.
A lot of Cristiano Ronaldo fans.
I'm sure. Oh no. Let's not run away from it. Let's deal with the elephant in the room so you and I can continue on our friendship.
Okay.
There are many people who feel like Argentina and Lionel Messi are the darlings of FIFA, and Infantino does everything in his power to make sure that they have both an easy path in the tournament and an easy path in games. So let's start with the games argument first, right? A lot of people are complaining that Argentina has an easy journey to the final, which shows the bias that FIFA has.
I disagree. I disagree because Argentina...
You disagree because you love Messi?
No, I disagree because of...
I disagree as well because I read somewhere it said in the group stage, the teams that finish at the very top and go into the next round, they get to verse the teams that finish at the very bottom. So as in third place. So third place finishes get to verse first place finishes in the second round. So if these big teams that, for example, of course, Argentina got into that position because they dominated and ended up finishing in the top, in the top of their group, right? So that means naturally they get to verse a team that finished at the bottom of the. I mean, this is what I read, right, and just kind of made sense. Whereas other teams like Portugal struggled against smaller teams, and then they didn't really finish at the top. Pretty sure in Portugal's group, Colombia finished first. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. You know, that's, you know, you're seeing big teams out here like England. Yeah, England finished. I don't know where they finished though. But like what I'm trying to say is, this World Cup, the underdogs performed, bro. Performed. Cape Verde, my new favorite team, bro. After Congo, it's that. If Congo don't make it to the World Cup, it's Cape Verde I'm supporting. And then Argentina after that. You feel me? But yeah, that's what's happening. Underdogs are not here to play. So they're kind of shaking up things. And if these big teams are not watching out and they end up finishing second or third, then they might end up versing a bigger team in the next round. The round of 32, the round of 16, and so on. I don't know about the round of 16, but the round of 32, you go to verse teams that either if you finish at the top in your group, you get to verse a team that finish at the bottom. So that's why some people are saying, oh, Argentina's had the easiest, is having the easiest walk to the finals basically, and that's because they did their job. You know, they understood the assignment. We gotta finish at the top. Once we finish at the top, we have an easier journey in the next few rounds. We get to verse teams that finish at the bottom. You know, so that's how for me it's hard for me to be like, oh, it's scripted or they're being given, you know, an easy walk. I'm gonna have to disagree.
Facts. So Argentina.
But I want to hear what he has to say.
So when you look at the facts, Argentina actually was supposed to play either Spain or Uruguay in the next round.
Yeah.
But then Uruguay bottled it and Cape Verde came second.
True.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Argentina wasn't supposed to play Cape Verde.
That's true.
So the way FIFA makes these draws is the top teams, the blockbuster box office games should always be in the latter rounds.
Right.
But then what happens is the big teams, because soccer is not scripted, the big teams normally mess up. So England fails to beat
Ghana. Yeah.
Spain fails to beat Cape Verde.
Yeah.
The Netherlands fail
Uruguay
to beat
gets knocked
Japan.
out.
Uruguay gets knocked out. And that's how you mess up. Argentina, on the other hand, they take care of business. They go. So if Argentina had failed to beat Jordan, maybe now they would have ended up on the other side.
Yeah.
So the teams that take care of business always get rewarded with an easier path. So FIFA goes like, we're going to put the big teams to ensure, because FIFA doesn't want France to meet Argentina in the round of 32. They want France Argentina in the final. But football is not scripted. One of the two teams messes up, ends up on the other side of the bracket. Now you have one side of the bracket very stacked because England didn't do their job, Netherlands didn't do their job, Portugal didn't do.
Spain didn't do their job.
Spain didn't do their.
Yeah. No, that's true.
If Portugal beats
Colombia or Congo,
not even Colombia, Congo.
Yeah.
Because Colombia was.
These fans just be saying things out of emotions, because if you really know the facts, you'd be like, you'll not even be saying all that they be saying, to be honest.
It's a bit of a tight game. If they beat Congo the way they beat Uzbekistan, now Portugal is on the easier part of the draw. So that's the way it works. And now when you talk about Messi, for me, I'm going to sound biased saying this, but actually, if anything,
as opposed to how you always sound.
Yes, FIFA favors Ronaldo. It sounds crazy, but FIFA.
Wow.
So let's talk about the red card, right? The red card was contentious. Was it not? But coming to the World Cup, there was one player who had a red card. Ronaldo got a red card in one of their last qualifiers.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Elbowing, yes, an Ireland player.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He was supposed to have an automatic 3-match ban.
Yes.
But what did FIFA do? What did Infantino do? Infantino went like, we can't miss Ronaldo for the World Cup.
I forgot about that.
So he gave him one match and then he suspended the other two. That's the first time.
You're right, actually.
Yes.
We've never had a suspended sentence in football. That's never happened before. Cristiano Ronaldo is the first recipient
of a suspended
sentence
and then guess
on
what?
A red card.
The one game he missed against what team? Armenia. And so he came to because FIFA went like, we can't lose Ronaldo for the first
You're
2
not
games.
wrong, actually. Oh, that's a good argument.
Imagine if Messi had received that preferential treatment. I'll go back to I'll take you years back, 2013. The Ballon d'Or, because sometimes people go like, oh, Messi is favored for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
The Ballon d'Or voting was supposed to be closed November 15th. Ronaldo scores a hat-trick against Sweden November 19th. FIFA extends the Ballon d'Or for the first and last time to November 29th. And goes like, you can change your results to reflect.
What I've heard about this whole Messi and Ronaldo debate, Messi and Ronaldo debate is that some people are saying it was never close. I think I seen a video a while back that said it was never close. Kind of goes deep and explains the stats and the facts and everything. And if you look at them, it's like, I'm not going to say it's never close. It was never close, but the gap was so big that apparently the game or whatever league or managers or whatever these teams that were managing both Messi and Ronaldo, I don't know. I don't want to go deep into it, but from what I remember is basically they were benefiting from this debate, having fans debate that they kind of made it that Ronaldo was in the same bracket, as Messi, basically, in order to keep that debate. Because apparently in reality, it was never close. I might be wrong, but I'd say close. Maybe now there's a bigger gap. Now it's obviously a bigger gap. 2026, but I'm talking about early on, back on. Apparently, it was never close. But the media try to control the narrative so that it seemed like Ronaldo and Messi were par to par to keep that debate going on, keep the conversations going, so I don't know if they were benefiting from it or whatever, however they were benefiting, but apparently it was never close, so, and I'm a Messi fan, of course, but I also respect Ronaldo. I do send things to just, piss off some of the fans, because these fans just be funny. It's funny, bro. Especially this World Cup. If you've been watching, bro, it's not looking good for Ronaldo. He did good scoring against Pakistan, but I don't know if he scored another one. But yeah, it's like Messi was performing, and then his fans are starting to look at him like, okay, when are you gonna deliver? You know, and of course, you know, Messi fans ain't gonna come and try to see, hey man, what's your God doing? We're waiting for him to respond. But yeah, this thing about that, Ballon d'Or, blah 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 blah. Apparently, was never close. They just kinda, because apparently Ronaldo is easy to market. I don't know. There's something deeper, but I ain't really trying to go into that.
Recent performance.
But yeah, now that it's talking about, and I've never thought of that this way, because there's always jokes and memes around Messi being the princess of FIFA and all that. I never really hear Ronaldo. This is the first time me hearing someone talking about Ronaldo's probably more favored, or more, I don't know, carried by FIFA than Messi. This is the first time I'm hearing someone talk about it, so I want to hear what he actually has to say. And Loki's kind of making sense, and I don't know.
Performances.
I heard a messenger, man.
There's been a pattern upon pattern of FIFA favoring Ronaldo, but Ronaldo fans always go like, no, FIFA favors Messi. So for me, Argentina takes care of business. If other teams took care of business, a big team like maybe Portugal or England are supposed to get 9 points out of 9.
Damn.
Spain is supposed to get 9 points out of 9.
If we're honest, that's how the tournament is designed.
That's how it's designed.
The tournaments are generally designed in such a way that the favorites are supposed to go up against the smaller teams, which benefits smaller teams, strangely enough, in some ways.
Then they can,
you know, it's like a moment to prove yourselves. It's great for box office ratings, etc. for you. But the downside is you're facing a bigger team. But when the teams don't perform,
when Vozinha does what Vozinha did against Spain,
man,
now Spain
can I tell
has
you,
to be
Cape Verde has won the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Because let me show you the scenarios here. Cape Verde has won the World Cup.
I agree.
They held Spain to a goalless draw, one of the favorites to win the tournament.
And we thought that was the result. We went like, oh, they're done. They have done their bit. Cape Verde, you can go home happy.
Yeah.
They went like, nope, we're not.
No. They went through in their next game, did the same thing. Third game, they have a goal difference of 0 going through, which is pretty impressive for World Cup opening rounds. And then now they're going to play Argentina in the round of 32.
Which is a win-win for them.
That's what I'm saying. It's a win. Because if Argentina beats them, the players and the country walk away going, well,
heroes were
the only team that could beat us.
It took Messi.
It took Messi to end our run. You've won.
Cape Verde
If they miraculously score a goal or 2 against Argentina,
did you see how Jordan celebrated when they scored against Argentina?
A goal or 2, man. They scored the 2. And one of them goals was a banger, bro. Oh, man. They made me proud, bro. No lie. They made me proud. They made me proud, bro. They did good.
It didn't matter that they had lost. They had won. And last but not least, if by all the miracles that exist in the world of football,
they knock out
Cape Verde knocks out Argentina,
I would have moved to Cape Verde.
there is no fathomable emotion that can fully describe
what that
team and that island and football fans around the world will be experiencing.
No, but I'll tell you one thing. I think there's one big
They've won already.
No, I think there's one bigger winner than Cape Verde.
Who?
And that's me. Because I was the only person outside of Cape Verde.
You did say.
To actually back Cape Verde.
You did say.
I did say they would make the quarterfinals.
No, you did say.
Now, I didn't know that they would run into Argentina.
Yeah, but you did say.
If they had
what was it about them that you were seeing?
No, because I watched them in the Nations Cup. Funny enough, I watched them in the Nations Cup. They're a strong, resilient, very well-drilled side. Do you know who knocked them out of the Nations Cup? They were killing everyone. Guess who knocked them out? Ronwen Williams. He saved
South
3
Africa.
penalties.
Yeah, saved the penalties.
He had to save 3 penalties. And so from then I started following them. They qualified top of their group in Africa. And I went like, this team, the way they're organized, the way they're well-drilled, the way they work together, they don't have a star player per se. I went like, this team is going to go far. And I said, Cape Verde, I tipped them for the quarterfinals. Now, I didn't know that they would run into, unfortunately, Lionel Messi. And you'd be a madman to bet against Lionel Messi. But for me, Cape Verde makes it, I'm happy.
You know, when you say you'd be a madman, I mean, like, Messi, man. I'm sure you've seen there's a huge beef on the internet right now between Messi fans and Ronaldo fans.
There's always been
Yeah, but this right now, it's like, this is fever pitch.
This is a blood feud.
This is a fever pitch.
It's like, you know when you talk about those mafia style?
Yeah, this is full-on fever pitch. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the argument is basically from the Ronaldo fans say, Portugal doesn't play for him.
Yes.
They don't support him.
Yes.
They argue that Messi gets favorable calls.
Yes.
They argue that Argentina is a
plays for
dirtier
him.
team. The Messi fans argue that Ronaldo doesn't show up when it counts. He doesn't perform. He can't,
hasn't earned the right.
yeah, he can't carry his team, and he hasn't earned the right to be in the same conversation as Messi. Now, if you're a neutral like myself, I'm neither a Messi nor Ronaldo fan.
Yes.
I love them both as players.
Yeah.
I've loved them both my entire life watching football. But when I watch it, there's one part where the argument tips, in my opinion, towards the Messi fans. Messi fans or Ronaldo fans will say, why is it that when Messi scores goals against Jordan and these other teams, people say, oh, you see Messi handling business. But when Ronaldo scores against Uzbekistan, they say Ronaldo's stat padding. I agree with that, except for one part. And it's the fact that Ronaldo doesn't do it consistently. You know what I mean? Ronaldo doesn't score in a game where the score's 1-1, where it's 2-2, where it's, you know what I mean? It's like he just doesn't do it. Messi's doing it to come off the bench, score a free kick. Yes, against a terrible goalie, in my opinion. Terrible goalie.
First, you gotta give respect to Ronaldo, right? This guy's 41, man. Still kind of at it. But the problem with his fans is they be forgetting this guy's 41. You're not gonna get the same Ronaldo you had, bro, 5 years ago. Feel me? But they don't want to accept that. Messi's like what, 2-3 years younger than him, or something like that. 2, 3? What? I think it's 2. And I've kind of explained it in the previous video, I think, on this channel, where I said Messi will continue to perform because his style of play is so different from Ronaldo. And Ronaldo's style of play is harder to maintain at his age, whereas Messi's style of play is, of course, easier to maintain because, as you can see, he walks. And I feel like he understood as the age is like, and his team also understood the assignment. They're like, let's do the running. Let Messi do the scanning and the brain, you know, and the IQ, whatever he has. And you can see it time and time again. Every time they pass him the ball, he does something with it. And they understand he's older, you know, what, 39, 38. This guy can't run how he used to, you know. But he doesn't need too much of that. He just needs to be closer to the goal, few runs and kick. You feel me? So I feel like, I'm not saying Messi's style is easy. I'm just saying it's more sustainable in the long run. And this is what I'm saying. I respect Ronaldo as well, bro, because his style of play requires a lot of maintenance. And for him to keep it at a level that he did for as long as he did, hey, that's mad respect. You know, let's not forget that. That's real respect up there. But Messi's style is just a bit easier to maintain at his age, you know. Of course, not as easy as, you know, you're not gonna move. It doesn't move how it used to, of course, but he can still manage to perform because the style of play doesn't require too much. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that. If you want to go check that video, it's on the channel somewhere. I think it's the last video, the first video I posted recently. One of them, but I definitely get what he's saying. And this World Cup's not looking good for Ronaldo, don't lie. And I'm not neutral. I'm a fan of Messi, but I respect Ronaldo. I'm not out here disrespecting it. I only laugh the whole meme thing with the fans. You know, I just rattle the fans and stuff. But still respect the guy and what he stands for. No.
But man, he still does it. He punishes the people where it counts. For me, Ronaldo should have got a hat-trick against Uzbekistan. Does that make sense?
Not only that, yesterday he had 2 free kicks, and I think you saw what happened.
Oh my goodness, those were terrible.
They were horrible.
I almost wonder if Messi came off the bench just because he wanted to show Ronaldo how to kick a free kick.
Okay, why?
Because Messi wasn't supposed to play that game.
No, he wasn't. And for me, that's the most frustrating thing about being a Messi fan. Messi doesn't care about personal stats. He doesn't care about individual records.
You think that's true?
Really doesn't.
What do you base that on?
I'll tell you. So I've watched Messi give away penalties when he's on a hat trick. I've watched Messi score 2 goals and just start giving assists. Messi does that so often. We call him Braceman. Every Messi fan calls him Braceman. Braceman. He's not interested in hat tricks. He just scores. So it's like a well-known nickname. And the thing is, so yesterday Ronaldo played 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Ronaldo is obsessed with the 1,000 goal. He wants to score 1,000 goals.
How many does he have right now?
He has like 950, 960. So he's 40 goals away. Messi yesterday against Jordan, the weakest team in the group. If he wanted to start bad, or if he cared about extending
he would have played the game from the beginning.
He would have played the whole game. He didn't. He wasn't interested. Messi doesn't care. So now, I'll say this. First of all, Ronaldo fans, viewer discretion, please. Warning. Just look away. Look away now.
Sensitive Ronaldo fans, look away.
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal because I'm going to... What do the kids say? I'm going to brutally mug your fake god with stats and truth news. So here's what happens. I think, personally, Ronaldo fans are Ronaldo fans.
Yeah.
They're not football fans. Messi fans are football fans first.
Wait, Ronaldo fans
are Ronaldo
fans first.
And football fans
second. Messi fans are football fans first and Messi fans second.
Yes. And I will explain why. So when Ronaldo scored against Uzbekistan, what did I say? I said this is the worst result that could have happened to Portugal. You said it as well.
Can I just say, by the way, anyone who has watched this podcast, listened to this podcast, watched clips of it, I don't know about you, my mentions were a mess.
I'm not on social media, so
people were like,
I can just say anything and run away.
Yeah, people were like, oh, you idiot, you don't know anything. Ronaldo's going to show you. Ronaldo. And I was like, no, you don't hear what I'm saying. I'm saying Ronaldo is going to hurt Portugal because he cannot keep up with the game anymore.
But that's for
not
me.
Because he's not a good
player. But for me,
player.
that's a bit further down the road.
Yeah.
The reason I said it was the worst result, and I didn't get a chance to explain, it's because Ronaldo came into the game against Uzbekistan having not scored in 10 consecutive games in major finals. That's the World Cup and the Euros. He had gone 10 consecutive games without scoring.
Damn.
So when he scores the 2 goals against Uzbekistan...
Messi is on 7 right now.
Yeah, Messi scores in every major final. So when Ronaldo scores the 2 goals, now you can't drop him anymore. Because these fans will go like, but he has silenced his critics. Ronaldo yells into the camera, I'm back. But he was never present. And the reason I say that is because every major final Ronaldo has played. He has played 6 World Cup finals. He has played 6 European championships.
Yeah.
Ronaldo scored 0 goals in the knockout rounds in the World Cup. I have as many goals in the knockout rounds of a World Cup as Ronaldo, despite the fact that Ronaldo has played 6 more World Cups.
Oh, man, what a controversial statement, Joe.
In the Euros, Ronaldo has played 6 Euros. He has scored 3 knockout goals. Damn. That's a reason. Ronaldo has played 25 World Cup matches. Do you know how many matches he has gone scoreless? 18. This is supposed to be...
I mean, but then if we're looking at those numbers, that means that Ronaldo's actually overperforming in this World Cup already.
He has. Because Ronaldo's goals
average is like 1 point something.
1.3.
Yeah.
The 2 goals against Uzbekistan, he's already overperformed.
So he's getting better as a player.
No. So
he's getting better then.
So he has reached the peak.
He's getting better as a player. But no, that's funny. This is what I'm saying about the whole... Oh, I just lost my thought. Damn. See, I was saying, how many goals did he say? He didn't score in 18 goals out of what, like 22 or something? I don't know, I forgot. That's crazy stats, bro. And whenever I score, it's almost like they overshadow it. So it's almost they just erase everything else. You went 18 games without scoring, bro. You know? Hey, man. It's not looking good for bro. I understand it's, oh, no. But he still moves as if, and he talks as if, like, hey, that's still me.
He can't score anymore. And remember, as I'm saying, he has never scored a knockout goal in the World Cup.
Oh, man, that's funny.
We are now in the knockout rounds. Is he going to start scoring now? No. So then Ronaldo fans will say, but Joe, another thing I said that seemed controversial was I said Portugal should have moved on from Ronaldo in 2016. And they called me a madman. Why? Because they said, oh, but he scored. Okay, so 2 things. They said, 1, but he helped them win the Nations League. No one cares about the Nations League.
Yeah.
It's a glorified friendly, no one cares.
Yeah.
Then some people will say, oh, but he helped them win the Euros. I'll say, no, he didn't. Edea won the Euros.
Yeah.
By scoring a goal. Ronaldo was limping helplessly on the sideline when he scored. Again, Ronaldo was off the pitch for 65 minutes.
Yeah.
Then some people say, oh no, but Ronaldo carried Portugal to the final. And I'll say, no, he didn't. He scored in 2 games.
Okay.
In that Euros, Griezmann scored double the number of goals Ronaldo scored in that particular championship.
Okay.
So
I'll give it to you. No, remember, I'm impartial here. I'll give it to you.
I'll give you this.
No. Before you go too far.
Before you interrupt, because people will think I'm crazy, I'll give you this. The reason I say Portugal should have moved on from Ronaldo, I mean from building the team around him, is because ever since 2016, he's never scored a knockout goal in any major final. 1. 2, Ronaldo has had 2 notable performances for me for Portugal. And I watch every Portugal game. The first one was against Sweden when he scored a hat-trick to lead Portugal into the 2014 World Cup. But remember, why did he need to score a hat-trick? Because Portugal had gone through the playoffs. They had to sneak through the back door of the playoffs. They were in a group with Hungary and I think Slovenia, and they still couldn't top that group.
As I said, I've given it to you, Joe.
The only other hat-trick he scored,
Joe.
Listen, the only other hat-trick he scored.
You're fighting against nobody right now, Joe.
No, but because I want to spare it, because Ronaldo fans will go like, you're crazy. So
you're trying to drop the stats, but now, Joe, Ronaldo fans don't care about the stats.
They don't care.
And in fact,
they literally don't care, yes.
Yeah, I would argue that most people who are a fan of a player don't care about the stats. What they care about is how the player makes them feel and the stats that matter to them.
Yes.
Right?
If he shows up in big games, Ronaldo would make his fans feel a lot better. But for me, as we Messi fans normally say, Ronaldo belongs not in the GOAT debate, but on a milk carton, missing, because he's always missing.
Oh my goodness!
Every major tournament,
who does show
always
up?
Missing.
I see
yes.
you. Let me deflate your balloon a little bit. You know who does show up?
Okay.
A man by the name of Harry Kane. That's who does show up, Joe.
Yes, he has.
Oh wait, Joe. You've said your piece. You've said your piece. You've said your piece. You can relax into that chair. You can enjoy yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. After that game, England against Congo, bro. Congo started so good, bro. And then these guys came back and scored. I mean, Harry Kane came back and scored. 2 goals. You know, one in the 70th minute and one in the 60. No. 70th minute and one in the 80th or 85th minute. Bro, this guy pissed me off, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Felt something up away by this guy. I mean, what the heck, man? Got you today was the day you had to show up for your team today. Cause we held out, bro. Cause Congo came in, scored like a crazy goal in the first 5-6 minutes, and we held that 1-0 all the way up to like 70th minute. Considered one. I think that kind of like towards the end they just I don't know with African teams, bro. They keep the same pattern. They'll start good and then I don't know if they get tired or they just couldn't believe they were winning, and then boom, scored another second goal in the 85th or 6th minute, and then that's all she wrote, man. But hey, they did good though. They did good than what I was expecting. Respect to Congo, they did mad. They did good. And then I watched the Cape Verde game. Golly, bro. They made me happy, bro. That's one African nation that made me happy, bro, for sure. Of course, besides Congo, you know, making it to the game. I mean, to the tournament in a long time. Very proud. Anyway, if you're new here, subscribe to your boy. Still setting up my reaction channel, and yeah, be dropping some more content for y'all. So if you enjoy this, make sure to subscribe. You can see some more content from me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head out.